welcome back to the channel. Everyone's having a great day today. So today's video is just going to be a standard old vlog, nothing crazy. But we do have quite a bit of stuff to do today. So I've got some paper towels here. I'm going to check the oil before we go, because even though we had the valve covers replaced and it's not leaking anything anymore, like I've been looking under the truck and you guys can see there's not even a speck under there now. This has been where it's parked for, you know, ever since it came back, with the occasional times I've gone out and driven it. I'm not seeing any blue smoke from the exhaust, but it is like a touch overdue. I'd say probably about 100 miles overdue for an oil change. And I wouldn't be surprised if the oil broken down a little bit. Hayden said it's on a little low last time I was at his house, so I put like a tiny bit in it. But I'm going to check and make sure everything's okay, just to make sure we're all fine and dandy. And then after that, we're going to head on over to the scrapyard, because I've got so much crap in the back to get rid of here. I've got catalytic converters, complete exhaust setup, cast log headers, an old bicycle. This is actually, if you guys watch the channel for a long time, the old Huffy that I used to have. We wound up pretty much scrapping it because of this back here. If you guys know bicycles, and obviously people who don't know bicycles, this isn't really good. So we're running up scrapping that bike, which sucks because that was a family heirloom I got when my great-grandfather passed away a couple years back. So I'm going to take all this over to the scrapyard. Probably should get some good money out of all this, especially with the cats being in there. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. So go ahead, open up this door, pop up the hood. It's absolutely filthy again, which really drives me crazy because I just washed this thing last week. So now we're set to check up on the oil. So I've always kept a spare quart with me, mainly because the truck's valve cover leak in the past. But so I'm prepared if it is like a touch low. Power steering looks good. This is the hard part. Ever since they did the exhaust, it's been moved. The tube had to be kind of pushed out of the way. Now, I usually would use shop towels, but I don't exactly know where we are keeping them right now. We are looking good. About where I've had it in the past, where it was before I took it in. So almost overfilled it. Glad I didn't. There's a bumblebee right there. Okay, so we're good to go. The oil is pretty dark, probably ready to be changed. As I might go and pick up some oil today. But I'm going to wash my hands, grab some gloves, we'll be good to get moving. So in case anyone's asking, the Flowmaster has been removed from the exhaust. So if anyone wants to get my old Flowmaster, I still have that. So that was also because if I don't wind up getting rid of it and selling it to one of you guys, I'm probably going to wind up using it on a different project, like the Mustang or something like that we've got in the garage. My dad's been wanting to run a Flowmaster setup in his car, so we might reuse my old Flowmaster 40 in that, even though he's running the Outlaw cat back. So let's get ourselves a little cold start here. Timing chains are going to rattle at startup. I've just been doing that for a long time now. I absolutely love the cold starts in this thing. It's just so in your face. It's such a cool cold start now. So it's been a few days since I've actually driven this thing. I'm going to clean the windshield quickly. Much better. Okay, now I can see. So we're going to get moving to the scrapyard here. Probably going to time-lapse this part. Mainly so I can jam out to some music. And yeah, I'll catch you guys when we get there.
picking up the pieces that I lost in the lobby. I put you against the wall, you had us body to body. I can't help the way you make me feel, it's so hard to copy. Let's find common ground, meet me in a lost and found, yeah. Dark days turning into dark nights. I hit the strip and spend it all, I'm having hard times. That reminiscing had me looking through the archives. I seen a picture of you looking like a star shines. And you're bright, 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 like the lights on a fight night.
So we're coming up to this red light here. It'll be just here on our right. So I'm going to get this camera off my head when I pull in. And yeah, I'll catch you guys when I get out of here. Alright guys, so we're all set. Just got out of the scrapyard. Only got 66 bucks. I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but it's fine. 60 bucks is money I didn't have before, and that's a free oil change for this guy. So I have to go cash a check at some point, which is going to suck, but because I don't cash checks, I never get checks anymore these days. But I'm headed back on home to the house now. Luckily, that wasn't too far of a drive. And all in all, everything seemed to work out just fine. I forgot to bring gloves, so I'm going to have to wash my hands when I get back home. Even though I didn't touch anybody, I just want to be sure. But yeah, $66 for all of that stuff, which 66 bucks for 66 bucks, I'll take it. So next up on my list for the day is I'm going to be going and getting my hair cut this evening, which is great because my hair has just gotten all sorts of long and just uncontrolled. I am actually going to try to change up my hairstyle. I've had the same haircut my entire life, except for a short frame where I buzz cutted everything, and that's when I was playing football, because I had so much issues. I had such a large salt intake when I was in high school that when I sweat, it would hit me in the eye and it would burn the living shnipe out of my eyes. So I buzzed my hair off so I wouldn't have that issue. It helped me keep a little cooler when I was playing. And all in all, it was just nice for when I played football. It would look terrible. I looked awful with it, but it's what I did. I believe some of the earliest base camp videos I did on this channel, pre-cars, before I had this, pre-car videos I should say. I've been in the cars my entire life, but pre-car videos, some of the old Pokemon videos I used to do back in the day, I think I still had like with the remnants of that buzz cut when it was growing back in, but that's all besides the point. So we're gonna drive on out there later this evening in about 4 hours or so. My brother is probably gonna be riding along with me, so we'll get his reaction to the truck's new exhaust, because I don't think he's ridden it at all since before the exhaust got done. He's barely gotten to hear this thing since it got fixed up and all that stuff. So got the catalytic converter squared away. That was a bit of a hassle. So the scrapyard here, they need the registration of the vehicle, the receipt from when it was done, which I'm glad I happened to just have the invoice from when I had the truck repaired, and you know, all that stuff. So that was easy to get dealt with. And you need your ID, obviously, and it's smart because it's to verify that nothing's been stolen, because sealing catalytic converters is such a common thing now. So obviously they need to verify the catalytic converters came off of this truck and were mine. So I showed them, you know, I told them where to look where the cats were. They seemed to have just trusted me for it because they didn't do that. But I did go through all the paperwork and all that stuff to get those taken away. And like I said, the Flowmaster is not gone. I still have the Flowmaster itself. The Flowmaster 40 is still in my possession. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with that yet. But when we get back home, I'm thinking probably going to work out. Probably, you know, do my normal hourly walk. I say hourly like I do it every hour, but I mean like 1 hour walk. And be back in business the rest of the day. Gosh dang, that charger about got clocked. That was stupid. You pulled out right in front of that truck. Alright, so now we're continuing the drive. So, oh, it's a Grand MG XP. You don't see those very often. Fun fact, those actually are LS cars. A front-wheel drive LS car. One of like the 3 that Chevy made around that time. But yeah, I'm going to get back, do some working out, and we'll move on towards the haircut and all that stuff. We'll get my brother's reaction to the truck's new exhaust. Maybe. Depending on if he's okay being put on camera. If not, I'll probably just wear it like this, because no one can see him anyway. Come on, Pontiac, let's go. I really love this exhaust, guys. I wish that they came through a camera better, because this camera just has such a bad mic. It peaks so easily. And I was watching back the reviewing video that I uploaded pretty much yesterday when I'm filming this, and it peaked the mic so much it just sounded awful on video, which sucks, because it sounds a lot better in person. I like when I do this. Belt squeak's still there. I don't know what's up with that belt squeak, but it only does it on certain upshifts. Let's see if the exhaust wants to cooperate today. Not too shabby today, not too bad at all. Sounds so good. Alright. I'm going to catch up with you guys here in a minute. Alright, so finally cleaned up, ready to go get our haircuts done. I got my workout done and changed, took a shower, all that good stuff. Just to be nice to the hairdresser, that way she doesn't have to go through sweaty hair. So I'm probably going to time-lapse a lot of this. I know lots of time-lapses in this video, but that way I can just enjoy the drive there and you guys still get a little bit of footage. Or I might just cut this out completely. I don't know, but probably just time-lapse our way there, and then not time-lapse it back. But anyway, let's get started with that. Like right here, we can hold conversation pretty easily. So then, it gets loud. It's not a bad sound, which is nice. I just hate that in order to do that, I had to get moving pretty quick. Yeah. Thanks, long gears and trucks. What's odd is it feels faster. Like, it's normal to feel like a slight bit of power after an exhaust upgrade, but like, it was just kind of weird that I could actually tell a difference. Usually the power change is so minimal you don't even notice. This thing's gonna be so bad on gas now. It's not even the truck being the truck, it'll just be because I'm be doing little all the time now. I haven't gone this way. Hey, a Corvette. Ooh, that one looked good. Yeah, it's pretty loud. It's not a bad sound, is it? Pretty alright sound out of a truck. Alright guys, just got back from my haircut. I actually wound up cutting the camera off because I was looking an idiot, and yeah, so I wound up just cutting the camera off. I just kind of wanted to enjoy the drive over there and back with my little brother. We don't really get to spend that much time together, so I thought it'd be best to probably just turn the camera off for now. I tried to get a little bit of his reaction on camera. And that probably made it into the video, obviously. But yeah, so new haircut I think it's great. I've had the same haircut my entire life, so I thought it was about time to try changing things up a little bit, and so far I like how it came out. I'll go ahead and end things off here. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe for more content coming soon on the truck. We've still got tons of projects we're going to be working on here soon. We just kind of have to decide which one's next. Hope you and your family have been staying safe. All of you guys who watch this video and your families have been staying safe during this whole crisis, pandemic, whatever. And I will see you guys on, what is today? Wednesday? No? Yeah. I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care, everyone.